Hello and welcome to this quick introduction into the Genshin Impact game. And first of all, when you start a game and you make an account, you have to choose or select a server. As you can see, we have an American server, European, Asia, and this one? I don't know. And well, I play currently for this video on the America server. My main is on the Europe server. Um, but yeah, you can make different accounts on different servers. But if you make a new game on a new server, nothing of your old game from the other servers will be on the new server. Yeah. So this game has nothing to do with the game I play on the Europe server, except that's the exact same game. Yeah. It's like you play an RPG and just restart it. Okay. Um, I won't explain all this. Just settings for the language. Um, usual, I use Deutsch, well, German as my language, but that you can understand what I'm doing here. Um, I don't know what most of these languages are. I mean, Francais, Espanol, okay, I or Bahasa Indonesia. I just is what they speak in Indonesia. Um, Also, you have only 4 voiceover languages, as you can see. Um, Normally, it's English. You can choose whatever you want. But my my Chinese, Japanese, and Korean is not the best. I'm go well with English.
If you ever want to
Okay,
trade tactics, I'm always ready.
maybe you already know, Genshin Impact is a role-playing um, open world gacha game. That means, well, open world. These uh, red things are the borders of this world. You can't go further than these. But we could go into this area. That's a second one called Liwe. That's the area of Mondstadt, based on Germany. That's because of that it's called Mondstadt, in English Moontown. Liwe here is based on uh, is based on China, and here in this dark area is the new area of Inazuma, which is based on Japan and an isolated island nation. So, despite its set that's an open world game, and you can go from the starting point on this beach, uh, theoretically, right away down to Liwe. You cannot go to Inazuma till you have done a certain quest. Well, but what are you actually doing? Well, most of the time you commission quests. uh, and and you have a main quest you follow, and but also a lot of other quests too. Um, and this with a lot of different characters. A lot. And it's still continuing. It gets more and more characters. Like, yes, that's Aloy. Maybe you know her from the Horizon Zero Dawn games. It's a special we can get in this month, or um, one moment, I have to check my mails because yes, uh, okay, wherever this is German. Um, okay, I don't know how. Oh yeah, it's no. I'm sorry, I don't know how long you can get Aloy, but you need to be adventure rank 20, and then you can get Aloy for free currently. But I don't remember now how long. Um, but in November 2021, it will end uh, at one day. Well, but what are you doing with these characters, or what are the differences? There are certain differences, and one of the main differences are the 7 elements of Teyvat. Teyvat is the name of the world we play, and the 7 elements are animal,
It's hard to
which
remain on
means
dry land for
wind,
so long. Never quite seem to
pyro,
get my
fire,
reflexes back.
cryo, ice, electro, yeah, um, hydro, water, um, there's, oh, geo, earth, and the 7th element, which is not playable right now, is dendro, which is
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm
like
always ready.
wood or nature overall. And yeah, these are very important for the characters you can play. And but you can also have one of 5 different types of weapons. Um, let me show you. Yeah, weapons like a claymore, a double-handed sword, a normal sword, one-handed, a bow, a bow, a catalyst, which is basically magic. Yeah, it's magic. and and one weapon I currently don't have, and that's the spear. And what are the differences between these weapons? Let me show. Beidou is a claymore user, and that means her attacks are pretty slow, as you can see in difference of melody, my traveler, um, with the sword. But as you can imagine, it's a old balancing system. Um, Beidou is slow, but her damage is heavy. Melody is not the slowest with the sword, but she's medium and does medium damage. And spear users are the fastest attackers, but have the least damage with uh, per attack. Per attack, yeah. Bow, yeah. Does I really have to tell you how is bow used? Their damage is like the same as one of a spear, but yeah, it's a bow. And I don't like catalyst users, so up- so usually I don't use them.
Wish me luck.
But yeah, they just cast their elements, and well, as I said, it's magic. And also, all these characters have different aspects of what they are doing. Like, Melody is actually a supporter with combining her animal element with other team members to make more damage. Um, Barbara here is a healer, so if anyone is damaged, like Melody or Beidou currently, I can use her special on E, yeah, now at my PC, and well, as you can see, my character got healed, which is pretty nice. Because you can heal with food too, but well, maybe especially in multiplayer fights, you can't eat every time. Well, um, or Beidou is a character uh, like she wants to get hit while she is in this bubble, and then her attack is even mightier. And Aloy is just
Ever seen one of these?
ice mines. I don't know if that's actually correct for her. I've never played Horizon Zero Dawn. Well, that's about the characters, and now maybe about the game overall. It's a game you can play currently on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, most mobile phones. Yeah, most mobile phones. There are sites you can check if your mobile phone can actually handle Genshin Impact, and you can play it on PC or laptop too. Also, there will be coming out a version for the Nintendo Switch soon. I don't know when exactly, but yes. So, these are some
Windblade.
enemies. Pretty weak enemies, by the way. And as you can see, yes, they You have a lot to collect, and yeah, you have a lot to do. Let me say this like this: a lot to do, very much to do, and yeah. So you can just explore this world if you want, but you can only do quests too if you prefer this. And yeah, Barbara is nothing good for attacks. She's a pure healer. Um. Also, I should mention that this game has crossplay, which means you can play, for example, on a PlayStation 4, and later you can play on a PlayStation 5 if you use the same server and the same yeah mail address. Should be clear. Yeah. Poorly, it's not possible to switch between PlayStation and mobile phone or PC, but it's no problem to switch between a PC and your mobile phone. Um, how the Nintendo Switch will succeed in this system, I don't know, but yeah. Also, I've said this game is completely free. It's free to play,
Hello, nice to meet you.
and you can get new characters from this wishes. This is the standard wish, where you can get your most characters and all 4-star characters, and currently 5-star characters. As we can see here, Mona, Kekin, and Kiki. Which are not mentioned are um, Jean and Diluc. Jean is Anemo, and Diluc is a pyro character, and both are very, very good. Well, these three are also very good uh, if you can use them right. Then we have weapon event wishes, where you can wish for weapons, and you can wish for characters on character event wishes, where every time a 1 5-star character is mentioned and you have a higher chance to get him or her, and usually 3 4-star characters are included who have a higher rate to get. And you use such fates or such fates, and these you can buy in the shop. Well, that's yeah. Most you can buy with primogens. These are gems you get for like nearly everything you do in this world. Um, maybe sometimes even you're standing around, you get primogems. Um, the reason I have so many now is because a few weeks before we had the 1 year anniversary of the game and yeah, got some nice gifts. Also, you can use Stardust you get when you do a wish, and so you can buy wishes or these items to increase your weapons or artifacts. And the star glitter you can get also on wishes and use, well, sometimes for a character if you want him or her, but star glitter is very, very rare, poorly. But what's the way how Genshin Impact gets their money? Well, about something like this, the Blessing of the Welking Moon is like an subscribe and you get a daily gift for, okay, in my for me it's still euro. I don't know why, but it's in euro. And yeah, I have to pay like 5 euros to get it. And these are Genesis crystals you can use to buy primogems in, well, 101 exchange. And as you can see, you can lose a lot of money for these crystals. Um, but I'm a purely free-to-play gamer, and I have no problem for doing so. Okay, yeah, I can wish as much as I want, and sometimes I have uh, to spare a event character um, because I don't have the wishes for him or her. But it's okay, it's a nice game, and currently it's it's really booming what subscriber what players in terms of players. And yeah, one last thing I should mention is that you have an option for multiplayer, but you need to be adventure rank 16. Yeah, you can't go on multiplayer immediately. Yeah, that's very important. Also, we have artifacts are like yeah, just a gear like in any role play. And constellations are like boosts for the character you use. You can get them usually if you wish for a character, and after you get him or her, and you get her a second or third, fourth, well, time, you get not you don't get the character a second time, but you get one of these stellar fortunas, and that you can use to activate these constellations. There are currently two people who aren't in this system. That's yeah, that's Aloy because she has none of these. I don't know why. And the Traveler because you can't choose for you can't wish for the Traveler again. Also, the Traveler is the main character of the story and the character you begin to play with. And you can choose between if you want the sister or the brother of the siblings, because yeah, there are two travelers, and you're looking for your brother or sister. Whoever you choose, the opposite sex is the one who gets kidnapped, and now you're looking for your sibling. Yeah. This video is way too long, but I hope you have a nice look on the video, And for any further questions, please ask me or anyone else who plays this game. And as I said, you don't need to spend money. You get, you can get like every character you want if you just wish enough for him or her. Yeah. In this terms, greetings, Tina's fan.